Hello artists! Today we're going to make balloons over Broadway in honor of the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Day Parade. I will be using pencil, markers, and crayons, and you can use whatever you have at home. So let's get started. We're going to start by drawing our ground line straight across the bottom. Now this balloon is going to represent us. So you can add some details to yours that will make it unique to be like you. I'm going to add a paintbrush and a paint palette since of course I love art. So let's start first by putting in the leg. 2 parallel lines across. And then we're going to draw the letter V in the center. And we'll draw another letter V for the knee that is bent. We can add some simple shoes to our balloon. Let's put the body in. So we're going to start by drawing a curved line here for the bottom of the shirt, and then a straight line for the back, and another straight line on the bottom. Now because we're creating a balloon, we have to have certain spots that we can attach our balloon with the strings like we saw in the story for the performers and the staff to hold our balloon in the streets. So we're going to create an L shape upside down, and we'll do that same motion inside. And I'm going to erase this. And this is going to be my bent arm. Now, you're going to put in the shape of your head, be a circle. And this is where you're going to do some creative thinking. How can you make this balloon look like you? What can you make that's unique? What kind of hair can you draw? So if this was Mrs. Jenks, I would put in some short hair that's wavy, a little curly. I would put my eyebrows on. I'm gonna draw some cartoon cutesy eyes here. Tiny button nose and a smile. I'm gonna also put in my other arm here. Now I'm gonna be holding a paintbrush, so I'm gonna draw a simple hand with the paintbrush coming out, but you can draw yourself any way you like. Would you like to be a superhero? Are you a baseball player? Do you like to play soccer? Are you a ballerina? What kind of parade float could you create that is a symbol of you? Okay, so once I have my body in, I'm going to start by drawing the strings down from some of the main points. So I think that's enough. And because the people that would be holding the strings, the volunteers or the performers, would be so tiny on the ground, we're just gonna imply people. I'm drawing a circle with a triangle and 2 legs and maybe just some lines to show that they're holding the string. So I'm drawing like basic stick figures to imply. And you can make them as unique as you like. I'm gonna keep it simple. So for each string I drew a few different characters that would represent the performers or the volunteers. And this one's kind of funny. He's kind of being pulled along the back. All right, so this is taking place in New York City. Let's add some buildings. So I'm just going to draw some straight lines behind my float that would kind of symbolize the buildings. And I'm just going to put in some basic doorways and some windows. They're not going to be super straight, but you can create the buildings however you like. Okay, once I have everything in, I'm going to outline with Sharpie. You can outline with Sharpie if you have it. If not, you can outline with a black crayon, a black colored pencil, or you can just start to color.